So the assisted dying bill, also known as assisted suicide, you know, but that's when you know they're trying to Orwellian it to jimmy it through, when they change the language, you know, because assisted dying, assisted fucking suicide, you know, it actually just frames your mind. But the debate's on just now, right, and I was like, I'm gonna tune into this, this might actually be interesting. And then the first woman to stand up, it was like, let me tell you about little Jimmy. You know, you're like, that's not a debate, that's a fucking episode of Coronation Street. That's, in fact, even worse, it's fucking EastEnders, a fucking shitty city, also known as River City. And like, I thought this was meant to be a debate, not an exchange of tragic fucking stories trying to curry people's fucking favour. Nobody is debating whether there's tragedy in and around this fucking whole scenario. The debate is whether we should allow the state to sanction fucking people killing them fucking selves. It completely changes the relationship between the individual and the state. The state, you can kill yourself. You know what I mean? What's wrong with the policy they're meant to be putting here in the UK is you have to administer it yourself. What's wrong with going out and getting somebody to get you some Dan Rat, some fucking skag, and letting yourself top yourself a good way? You know, it's not as if you can't top yourself. It's like, please sir, am I allowed to kill myself now? And I had to switch off. What was it that made me switch off? She started telling a story about a woman with cancer in her bed, breaking a bottle, slitting her wrists, and then only to find out that her toddler had climbed into bed with her. I'm like, what's that got to do with this fucking debate, man? That is a fucking tragic fucking story. Nothing to do with the debate. Let's listen to see if they're actually debating. Fucking turn the fucking... Is she going to be talking about little Jimmy?
Diagnosis is perhaps one of those situations where it's very hard, if not impossible, to know how you will feel. I have met many terminally ill people over recent weeks, and every one of them is in my thoughts today. With stage 4 secondary breast cancer, which has spread to her lungs, liver and pelvis.
There we go again! Why? I don't want to hear about wee Mary down the street and all the fucking tragic stories. Everybody's aware of that. Everybody's aware of that. You're just spreading tragedy to curry people's favour about a debate about another topic. This is fucking scandalous, man. The mother of all parliaments, the mother of all fucking bullshit, the mother of all, let me get my violin out so you vote for me. Let people make their own mind up based on their own real life fucking experiences instead of all the fucking tragic fucking EastEnders and Coronation Street scripts that you're fucking reading out in Parliament. Oh, think of wee Betty and me fucking Albert sitting in the house like that listening to that. Oh, Albert, oh, Betty, I think I'm going to change my mind now. Did you hear about that story? They know what they're doing, they're trying to push this bill through. And you know who's going to make money from this shit? Now, I was all about fucking pro-choice and all that, and I still am to a certain extent, but when I heard what was happening in other countries, I'm like, no, you cannot start that, you cannot open this Pandora's box with the state. Over in Canada, they're letting people with mental health issues kill themselves. I'm depressed today, send me to Dignitas. I know I'm exaggerating a wee bit, right, go and look into the details, but it's still fucked up in my mind. Still fucked up in my mind. And the fucked up thing about Canada brought it in 2016, right? And since then they've fucking changed it twice. 11 years and they've changed it fucking twice. 2016? No, less than 11 years, right, but whatever. They've changed it twice. Oh, no, sorry, they're going to change it again in 3 years, that's what it is. They're changing it again in 3 years' time, so it will be 11 years. I knew it. I had figures in there somewhere. So it's a slippery slope. And I don't want to get on that fucking slope. I don't want to get on that sled and start fucking going, because once it starts, you can't fucking stop. That's my problem. See if it was left at, like, 6 months to live, definitely have to take it yourself and all that, but it won't stop there, people. The people that are selling you the drugs to kill yourself is a corporation. Corporations are cancer. If they're no fucking growing, they're nothing. They're dead. If there is no growth in a fucking cancer, it's dead. Right? Same rules apply with corporations. Countries as well, by the way. You just need to listen. But countries are corporations if you don't know that. It's just growth. Just like the mentality of a fucking cancer. If cancers had mentalities, I'm sure they do. In the 6th dimension. But there you have it, man. Let's see like...
She is allergic to opioids.
Oh! Right, so...
For a further psychiatric assessment.
This is me just fast... I paused it there a wee bit, so this is me going live now.
Remember, consider if this bill is voted for today, would she engage in a debate about whether that language should be strengthened from may to must, and whether the training that is required and the experience of the assessor is strengthened as well?
Oh, and all these medical professionals that are going to get involved in all that. Well, number one, you're putting death on their conscience, and number two, medical professionals fuck up. They fuck up. I heard a story this morning on the radio before they started going into fucking Little Jimmy stories, and a guy that was saying friend's son, daughter in a coma, can't remember how long, they were a ball hair away from switching off that machine, and the wee dude blinked. It was a wee boy, and the wee dude blinked. He stopped the story there, actually. He didn't say if he came and made a full fucking recovery or anything, but he wasn't dead. That's my point. People have been given 6 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years to live, and they live fucking 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. Then you've got the dynamic. Think of your old ma, right? Your old fucking stubborn fucking ass fucking ma. Fucking, she wouldn't take help if she was needed it, man. 2 fucking legs hanging off and her fucking gimp arm and all that. She still wouldn't take help. Old, stubborn fucking biatches that are your ma. Imagine that. And she's sitting there and you're like, you want some help with your pain and all that? No, just kill me. I don't want to be a burden on people. It's fucked up, man. The more I think about it, the more I investigate it, it shouldn't be an option. The option should be, if within the family circle feels fucking strong enough, you do it your fucking self. When was the last time somebody was prosecuted for that shit? We're fucking changing shit when it doesn't need changed. It's all good for a debate and all that, man, but look at Canada. Anyway, there we have it. If you want to tune in, man, I think the debate's going to be on all day, man, but it's tragic. By the sounds of things, all you're going to do is get individual fucking tragedy stories instead of a real debate. It's not an exchange of who's got the smallest fucking violin. It's meant to be a debate about this shit, bringing up the slippery slope that fucking Canada is evidence of. Anyway, do you want to fucking kill Granny? Get it? Got it. Good. Cat cheese, no cats, no cheese. Whatever needed in this filming. But maybe Granny was killed.